Aloitetaan Autotalo Hartikainen lehdistötilaisuus Kataja Basket ottelusta Korisliigasta, Äänentoistosta vastaa Joensuun Kuva ja Ääni. Ensimmäisenä meillä on voittaneen eli kotijoukkueen edustus pressissä saamaan se Ege Kese ja toimiva päävalmentaja Teemu Turunen. First of all, a career high in points for you. Well, game of runs, a very much up and down situations. How did you see the game personally?
Yeah, it was a game of runs. I think first half came out a little sluggish. Defensively, you know, they're a good offensive team, but I think we could have did a little better guarding some of their stuff. Offensively, we did pretty good. I thought we got the shots we wanted, and we just talked about at halftime, just trying to tighten up on defense and make it a little bit tougher for them. So I thought we did a good job of that.
Yeah, and a career high for points for you. So give me some quick comments on your achievement.
Just shots went in today. That's about it. I think teammates were finding me in good spots. Once you see the first couple go in, and the rim feels a little bit bigger. So I thought it was a good night. But I think for our team, it was important for us to find that rhythm in the second half, especially defensively, and I thought we did that.
Media. No additional questions from the media. Thank you, and congrats for the W.
Thank you.
Teemu Turunen, onnittelut voitosta. Kommentit tästä ottelusta.
Kiitos. Äsken itse sanoin muutama sana ja sitten saatiin Petenkin kaiuttimen kautta muutama sana tuohon koppiin. Niin sanotaan näin, että maaliskuussa kukaan ei muista, mikä tämän pelin taso oli, että sen näkyy, että saatiin 2 harjapistettä ja that's it.
Muuta.
No, itse ottelua ei ihan meiltä hirveän vahva esitys ollut. Puolella puhuttiin kilpailemisesta, se vähän parani. Mutta kyllä me pitää pystyä pitämään Motonet Areenalla niin vierasjoukkueet kyllä selkeästi alemmissa pistemäärissä kuin 87.
Medialla.
Ei ole minkälainen tuossa.
Selvä. Kiitos Teemu pressistä ja onnittelut voitosta. Kiitos. Jatketaan lehdistötilaisuutta vierasjoukkueen edustuksella. In the press conference we have from Lahti Basketball Michael Erdl and head coach Tom Koeman. Michael, first of all, how did you see the game? What was the difference tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was real physical out there. They do a really good job. They're a really physical team down low, and they get the mismatch. They exploit it really well. Just a lot of big bodies, especially when I was on offense. They do it whenever I would drive or shoot. They do a good job always getting a hand up and feeling. You always feel their presence out there.
Obviously, the loss is always disappointing, but obviously, to my eye, it sure looked like you were a whole different team compared to our previous matchup. So, what was the positives that you see in this matchup?
Oh, I mean, I think we got a lot more kind of positive energy going. It's disappointing to lose, but I definitely feel like we're making progress. Obviously, it's just still disappointing, because I know we can do so much better. I think we got good pieces here. I don't know if I'm saying it, Kataja. They played a good game. Ziki, he went 5 for 6 from 3. That was big. But yeah, I mean, we moved the ball pretty well, and we're trying to work on this defense. So, yeah.
Anything from the media? No additional questions. Thank you, Michael, and safe travels. Best of luck for the rest of the season. Let's wrap up the press conference with Tom's comment from the game. Mr. Koeman, you're welcome.
Overall, again, disappointing loss, I think. After winning against KTP, we're getting a little bit more greedy, so we want to start getting those wins. And we were close, but still so far. So we just have to step up that little bit more and get more consistent. And we will get there. I still believe in that. But we need to start taking more responsibility and getting rid of the small mistakes.
I'm obviously repeating myself, but to my eye, it sure looked like you were on a positive note, a whole lot different team in here compared to the previous matchup. So, as a coach, what was the positives like in this matchup that you saw out there?
I can see that every time we start playing now, the belief is growing in ourselves and believe that we are rightfully contesters for a higher spot than what we are now. And positive is that we don't give up. We get the deficit at the third quarter, we fight all the way back, we take even short lead if I'm not mistaken, and then in the end we give it off with some weird actions. So the positive is that we're still competing and we don't give up. Where in the past, I can remember the Tampere game where we just give up and stop playing. So even the Korisliiga game more recently. So this is really positive. We fight till the end, but now we need to start winning on top of that.
That's all for me, media.
No.
No questions. Thank you, Tom, and best of luck for the rest of the regular season.
Kiitos.